to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. We're back on. You can see we have got a Train Sim World 2 thumbnail. It's because we haven't played Diesel Legends since May time. So I haven't actually got a Train Sim World 3 thumbnail for it yet. So we will get one on this stream, hopefully. But yes, welcome back. There's Train Sim World 3, Great Western Express, but Diesel Legends. I suppose let's get straight into it. So let's do it. We're in the 31. Let's get the doors open. Then we'll go to the back. So the 31's from Tees Valley. Let's fly to the back and get the rear loco detached. Love driving the 31 on it. And you get hiya, hello. We've got Little Jack, Callum, Yoshi, Dave, Southern Rex, Callum, Dave. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Let's get all the lights on. Instrument light switch on. Headlights. Where's the headlight on this one? Let's do that. Set that to engine only. Very good loco, this one. Start releasing that a little bit. Headlight. I know there's a big switch for it somewhere, isn't there? Or should I say route marker lights? Get the AWS on. And also DSD, which is up here somewhere. Somewhere up here. Hello Roy, how are you? Roy, you won the members giveaway, mate, the spin the wheel. There's DSD on here somewhere. There it is. Hello Reese, there is sales going on. Hello Callum as well. It'll be one of these, won't it? There we go. That should be that. Let's get the door shut. And we shall get going. So next stop is, not Gantry 3-4, it's Ealing Broadway next. There comes a 52 coming in there on the left. Right. I think we are all good to go. I don't think we need to change the brakes on here, do we? I think they should already be set for us. Should it, Roy? If you send me an email or a message, mate, and we'll get that all sorted out. How's effect says I never win. You're on the BML? Yes, hello, hiya, Miss Coconut. Hello, Bubba, how are you? Hello, Daniel, so goodbye, Daniel. I've already said hiya, Mig. Unless you're on about doing that other sound, which is very childish. Should I buy the class 484 or the class 483 on the Isle of Wight? I'd say get the 484 because it's cheaper and it's also better quality. And I done it for a bit of fog as well. Alright, Meg. Hello, Parrot. How are you? Yeah, good to Bubba. I'm all good. 484 has much better scenery than I thought it does, yeah. And I read it as Miss Coconut. What's my favourite? My second favourite route in the game? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I'll say probably southeastern high speed. I don't know, or east coast. But I don't know. It's a tough one. That. Speed up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Coconut. Don't panic. You got bus from 28. It was $49.99. Bloody hell. $49.99. It does, Dave, yeah. You got the little whistle on there, haven't you? I'm a professional fisher now, I suppose so, yeah. And it's a nice foggy journey to Reading. Which I suppose is quite good because it sort of obscures the scenery a little bit. Yeah, 50 for bus sim. Not worth £50. It's annoying because on PC it's like a tenner cheaper than on the console version. Train to be the Harlem line, Northern Illinois. Harlem line's fantastic. I mean, all the prices of games are going up really, aren't they, to be honest? Cool. Ice skating on plastic floors. Gay Rip finally starting to feel my legs again. Fair enough, Para. Yeah, train to Reading. I hate that though, where sort of do something like that and then your legs go sort of wobbly. Yeah, you can do that, Roy, that's fine. In fact, I could even send you the thing through Steam. So I think Steam do a £10 like a gift card you can send, so I could just do that if you want. And with the sales on, even better. Not too sure, Callum. Well, I think it's more Rivet, isn't it? Lovely Northern Illinois. Awesome. Yeah, today I picked up the 456 AP pack and also the 465 Volume 1 pack. I thought as I've got Volume 2 and Volume 1 is on sale, and it's also, I think I got Volume 1 for about £5. No, was it £4.99 I think, as I already own Volume 2. Hello Daniel, I'm alright, how are you mate? Obviously thanks again if you are considering getting the Mirage, very nice of you. When one Dovetail will announce Train Sim World 4, I hope there is never a Train Sim World 4. I hope if there is some sort of fourth version of the game, I hope it is just Train Sim World. Instead of having Train Sim World 2020, Train Sim World 2 and Train Sim World 3, just Train Sim World. Like how it used to be. A bit like Train Sim Classic, that's just now Train Sim Classic. And then what they could do, a bit like on Train Sim World 2, we saw the Rush Hour pack. So just have it as Train Sim World, and then you've got all the different packs on a yearly basis or something. We're going to Reading, but this one does go to Didcot. So we're semi-fast. Any other Steam? I'll add another Steam mainline, that'll be cool. Another Riviera line in the 1900s? Or like 1950s, that'll be cool. When does Dovetail announce the Class 171 on East Coastway? Well, at the moment they don't. And you wonder when? Don't know. Turbo Star would be cool. Can speed up a little bit more. It's not the fastest of trains, the 31 for passenger, but it's fun. Awesome power. Fair enough, mate. I mean, when East Coast Way set, the 171 probably would have still ran along there, so good day. You wasted money for the East Coast Way and the 313, and on the game. Northern Turbo Star. Yeah, how are you, Daniel? Then we've got the black webcam border again. I actually quite like it for the Train Sim World, which sort of, maybe the blue one for PC, black one for PlayStation. Then you know what we're playing on. Oh, see, Callum. Should be coming up on Acton mainline. There we go, then you've got Acton Yard on the right. Evening Mark, how are you? Thanks again for the donation the other day, much appreciated again. Right, let's pop that down a bit, as I don't really want to be overshooting on the stream, that wouldn't be very, very good. So it's not too far to Ealing Broadway. You wasted money on trains somewhere to East Coast when the 313, but they're like some of the best British DLCs. We sure are, LaserJet. Hello John, I'm alright, how are you? Hello Nicola, how are you as well? Should be coming up to the station soon. Can we watch it pass on the free cam once we leave Ealing Broadway? Yes. Oh nice, longest single built steam locomotive ever. But they only been for 4 years. That's very long. Do I play much Train to Mod off camera? Not well. When there's a new DLC, yes. When there's not a new DLC, no. So it's probably the only time we'll play Train to Mod today. But yeah, so when you know Bremen Oldenburg or Cross City come out, I was playing Train to Mod quite a bit off camera. Probably about the same as what I was actually showing it. But yeah, when there's nothing new out, I'll just play it, just do it on camera. That's enough for me. Oh, see those shows, right? February the 27th. Yeah, with Maddie, if that's her name. Oh, you mean Amanda? At some point. What's my favourite game to play off camera? Don't really have a favourite game to play off camera, to be honest. Yeah, don't really have a favourite one to play off cam. Not really playing anything really at the moment off cam. Hello, Kent Sport South East, how are you? Ooh. That wasn't the smoothest of stops, but we are on the platform. Slightly before the S-car stop, but we're in, so that's all that matters. And there it is there, the 31, the foggy 31. Fair enough, Callum. Oh, so. Our next stop is Southall. Let's get it in full whack. Might get a bit wheel slip, but it will sound good. Hello, Quicko. Yeah, I'm alright. Hopefully you're all well. Hey, Dave. Let's watch it going past. Welcome at York this evening. Very nice. Quite away from home then. And off it goes. Cool. Do you have any more news about the new Glasgow route? Nope, nothing yet. You need to use more fuel and close the doors quicker. Probably videos, yeah, probably. Well, that's just the 70s, this is set in there, probably don't mind. They did, W, they did. Looks very good. Fair enough, Mig. Hello, Glitch, how are you? Has to be harder on the brakes as well. Yeah, well, we don't know for sure. I mean, where else does the 385 operate? As we are just assuming it is going to be Glasgow, Edinburgh. But does the 385 actually operate anywhere else? Sort of on like a slow line somewhere, or? But I think even from that initial screenshot and from the teasers, it does seem to be like it's most likely going to be Glasgow, Edinburgh. Someone found that station in Lafgow, and then the 385 one was, I think someone figured that out as well. Hello Fiat, yeah, I'm alright Fiat, how are you mate? Welcome in. Good to see Glitch, I'm alright. So we are assuming it's going to be that, but I suppose it might not be. Let's see. I've seen a couple of not a couple of screenshots, but yeah. Nice train, boy. And there probably will be another stream, so I'm not too sure what on though. It's either going to be OMSI or Train Sim. The battle of the old Sims. Or battle of the classics. I think so, David. There's Hamwell. Get some breakage on, just a little bit. The Cumbernauld line. Oh. That could be any of them then, I suppose. Might not be what we think it's going to be. Maybe they'll throw us off a little bit. Or we could do train operator 377 again. I do actually have a couple of codes to give away for that. So I'll hold on to them for when we actually next do that game. Awesome Fiat. As we come up to Southall, so it's a bit foggy, so I've been a bit more cautious, especially in this train as well. I think we go past the big shed on the left, yeah. What is VA? The original one? What do you mean? Was there another 377 game? In fact, you can actually get train operator 377 for I think about £2, £2-3 on a site called Kingwin. And yeah, I got an email today from the devs, and they said if it does well, they will consider adding more routes into the game. So, I mean, that's quite good. So hopefully it does do alright, and then we can see some more routes in. Oh, awesome videos. The original video. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's true. No, so it's still early access as well, so. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'd say so, Theo. It was really good. And it's VoIP as well, so even better. Oh, I see. Yeah, 7 Rex. Ask them to become an ambassador. Probably don't do that. Probably going to be a dodgy braking again coming into here. Actually no, I mean that's not too bad to be honest. There you go. Oh well, that's a very late train. Oh hello, you just went through the ground. Yeah, it seems like it, Mark. Although maybe they're throwing us off, although it could be. That is a very late train. Apparently we were due here at 18 past midnight. Bloody hell, that is late. Oh, no, that's our one there. Fair enough, Harry, yeah. It's Hayden Harlington next. That was groundbreaking. See what we did there. Come on, train, let's go. And we are off. Paper as a death. Really like the voice on Das, really suits him. You're definitely a fan of him, real life of voice Das, fair enough. Yeah, so we'll do OMSI or Train Simulator, or we could do Train Operator again. Not really too sure yet. Or both. Depends what's going on this evening, to be honest. Will Oakville subdivision get any improvements? I think it's planned to get improvements, yeah. But probably not for a little while. Oh, have they quicker all over between the platforms? That was from the Trainsim World wiki page. Has someone already bloody put it on the wiki page? Well, we still don't know for sure, but it does seem quite likely. It'd be a little bit embarrassing if it's not that and then I'll change it. You just realised from child return. I know, fair, I know. Oh, too quick go. Not too fast to Hayes and Harlington's not really speeding up much. But in this sort of conditions in this train, don't really want to be going there fast when the station isn't that far away. Fair enough, David. Yeah, it's coming into Hayes and Harlington, the next station along. And then I think we then stop at West Drayton. After West Drayton, we're straight to Slough. Slough. Probably speed up a tiny bit more. It wasn't that far along, was it? No, I suppose so, Glitch. David. Well, almost at Hayes and Harlington. I was going a bit slow as I thought we were approaching it. Well, we are approaching it eventually. There it is here. Train, no, not yet. Keep going, keep it going, keep it together, keep it together. Fighting with the train. These trains are not good when it comes to passenger services. Painful with the brakes. Oh, Sophia. Good, Stephen. How are you? How was your Christmas? I don't know. Is it Stefan or Stephen? It's one of those names where it's one of the two, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully we're all well. Yeah, Hayes and Harlington. And after this, it's then West Drayton. And after West Drayton, Slough Main. So after West Drayton, we are quite quick. We're going to Reading in about half an hour. Although we're running late, so it'll be a bit longer. Which is fun. That train is really late. About 10 hours late, pretty much. 10 hours, 20 minutes late. Right. And we're off. There is, yeah. Oh. Yeah, so not too far to West Drayton. So we're skipping out quite a few stations after that, Ivor and Langley and Slough. Work going on there on the right. So diggers and excavators. This train sounds like it's struggling, probably. It's 31. Oh, we're slowly getting there. Probably will end up being late, but that's fine. I suppose a DLC for this route would be quite cool. It's just an extension to Heathrow. Fair enough, NG. Yeah, add in Heathrow Airport and sell the what class ran on here? The 3.6 something? I don't know. Yeah, it's a small little extension. Well, that's quite an old route, so probably quite hard to do. This is the Diesel Legends pack, which gives you a 1970s experience of the Great Western Main Line, which I think is about £14.99. Yeah, 360s did the Connect, didn't they? Wow, yeah, they did. Where did those 360s go? Yeah, they did the Connect, and yeah, 333s. They're the ones I'm on about. Fair enough, Para. Your most common station on the BML to overshoot is Wandsworth Common. Probably go too fast out of Balham, and it's actually just round the corner. Yeah, West Drayton should be coming up. Scrap. I think they were the Greater Anglia ones, weren't they? Which went to EMR. Oh, you can see the station coming up now. A little bit further along. Oh wow, I fear. Here we are, into EMR. Yeah, the 333s were cool looking, though, weren't they? They look like, well, they look better than the Heathrow Express now. A bit like the 460s, they look better than the Gatwick Express now. It's just a 387. They've all been downgraded. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit before the marker. Oh, it doesn't matter too much. Doors open. Right, we're in the platform, so that's fine. As long as you're in, that's what matters. That's a very late train. Expected at 12 past midnight, and it's still to Hayes and Harlington, but it's not here yet. Hello, Jonathan. Well, it says it arrived here a few minutes ago, but still on there. Slight bug with the Diesel Legends stuff. Right, Slough next. That's quicker, yeah. Oh, see, let's check. I think there might be another train on its way up. Okay, there's something there. There'll be a 52 passing us. That's the finish that one. Do I have the class 37 from AP yet? No. Hello JC Netro, how are you? So we're skipping Ivor and Langley out. League of Legends. Cool. Thanks all for coming in this evening for a bit of TSW. So there'll be another stream at some point tonight. It's either OMSI, Train Simulator, or Train Operator. I'd say probably more leaning towards Train Sim and OMSI, and probably more actually towards OMSI. In the Optare Spectra again. Love the AWS chime on this one. Hello Beta, how are you? Welcome in. So they do Train Sim. And then Train Operator is tempting, as we do have a couple of codes to give away for that, or I suppose we could do that just tomorrow and give them away then. So I've got 4 codes, 2 have gone to members and then 2 we can just put into the chat on our Train Operator stream. Lovely, Joseph. He doesn't Beta, no. I am not a ghost, surprisingly. Hello Patricia, how are you? Well, I could be a ghost, you never know. So that was Ivor, which looks literally almost like a copy and paste of West Drayton. Very similar looking stations. See you Glitch, thanks for coming in mate, take care. The next one up is Langley. And then yeah, so we've got Slough, Maidenhead, Twyford and Reading left of the journey. Lovely quicko. Where's the bus one from? Oh, I think the bus one was actually going to be a top, but I don't think we actually did that in the end. I wouldn't mind a Scania Omnideck at top. When that comes to OMSI, maybe we could do that. See Glitch. Pink glove hands, oh yeah. They're weird those new emojis, aren't they? New YouTube ones. But yeah, what's everyone been up to today on this? What, I've lost track of the days. What day is it today? Wednesday. What's everyone been doing? Sort of that weird time between Christmas and New Year, isn't it? Where sort of Christmas is over, so it's like, oh, Christmas is done, sort of, and then yeah, sort of the waits in New Year's, and it's just doom and gloom. So what's everyone been doing? So that was Langley. I suppose so quicker, yeah. Would be cool to see a more modernised version of this route, but it would be nice actually to see something completely new. I'll say, oh, fair enough, fair. Let's start popping that down. One of the new ones, yeah. Came over, hopefully not. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, Stephen? And it would be cool if it actually was 70s scenery as well. But yeah, the sort of reason behind this pack even happening, it's pretty much just an extra DLC. Remember they were saying that pretty much all the other teams were working on something, but then the gameplay team weren't working on anything, so the gameplay ones being the people who make scenarios, timetables, that sort of thing. So they were like, well, they might as well do something. So then this came about. Yeah, it is a nice idea. I would love to see some sort of 90s Brighton main line. You know, electric legends of the Brighton main line or something. That's a fear. Not good. Slough would be booming in the 70s, maybe. Off on holiday to Weymouth for a couple of days tomorrow. Awesome, Mark. That'll be nice, down by the coast. Taking it nice and slow, as it is very foggy. Well, we should be soon approaching Slough. Played some scenarios on TSW, lovely. Oh, Quicko. Should have got Montana and Texas. Yeah, good. Awesome, Theo. Now you can drive me around in the bus when I come down there. Right, I can't be too far to Slough now. My mark is usually in the big sort of funnel, but that's going to be quite hard to see today. Not yet, Theo, yeah, not yet. Although in February, I believe. But not really any rush to do it. It's not too important at the moment. This is Slough. Barely see it until you're literally coming into it. Modernise and extend the route of electrification. They'd probably just completely redo the route. It'd be quicker than upgrading it. This was a bit like the North East Corridor, wouldn't it? The New York one. It was just, well, too much work to upgrade it. As long as we're on the platform, that's what matters, really. Yep, I'm pretty relaxed. That's the mail one at the back. There we go. Let's do a bit of that. Awesome, fair Torpedos. An exotic holiday destination. Yeah, it's a little bit late on this, but can you actually stay on time doing this service in the 31? It'd be very hard on the brakes and on the throttle as well. Right, Maidenhead next, so we're missing out Burnham and Taplow. Yeah, that'll be cool, David. Suppose we haven't seen any of the 52s going past yet. Sometimes you get a 330, wow. Fair enough, Theo. What, did the buses run all night down there in Torpedos? You got any night routes? Cool. As we head along. Yeah, it accelerates very slowly, this train. Very slowly. Eventually you get a little bit of speed. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes, 2 stations left. Maidenhead, Twyford, and then Reading. Or 2 intermediate stops left. Between Maidenhead and Reading, it's about what, 13 miles or so. It's quite a long section. Although we should actually be able to get up a bit of speed, which is good. about 35 now. Has anyone actually ever stuck to the timetable on one of these Class 31 services? Which are a little extra if you own Tees Valley and the 31, you get these. And Northern Transparent. No, I think it might just be Tees Valley and the 31 you get these. I think. In summer months we have the N12, which is the 12 at night time. Our last bus in the depot is at 1:00. Wow. And the first bus is out at 4:28, so not quite 24 hours. It's late though, 1:08. Do many people use the N12 in summer? Or is it quite a quiet route? It's just slow. Not the fastest, we only go 40. We'll eventually get there. Come on. So we should hopefully go past Burnham soon. Fingers crossed. But no, yeah, I think we'll do a bit of OMSI tonight. A bit of OMSI on... probably on West Country. In the Optare Spectra. Give that a bash. Again. Hello Dexter. Sophia. Liveries. Well, I suppose we could use the Arriva one. Yeah, we used the Arriva one. You're all good, well, I'm all good. BAHST. Not quite the HST we're in. When's the next ETS stream? I did say we were going to do one fairly soon, didn't we? Hopefully before New Year's, Southern Rex. I actually still haven't updated it. Let's have a look. Oh no, it has updated now. Yeah, it's updated. So yeah, hopefully before New Year's we'll be on there. That was Burnham. So it's Taplow next, which isn't too far along. And then after Taplow, it's not far along to Maidenhead. Should cross the River Thames fairly shortly. Oh no, that's after Taplow. That's after Taplow. I don't believe so. Yeah, after Taplow that is. Then we come into Maidenhead. I'll see. And I'll come in at 5 or 6, or if I'm on late, so I'll do 4ish until 1 AM. Wow. Although I do further, the evening ones are the morning ones. I suppose the morning, then you can get home and you've got sort of the rest of the day to chill, I guess. Like I prefer doing the morning shift, sort of starting around 6 or 7 and ending about 2 or 3. Then you sort of get the whole afternoon, you put them home for lunch. Whereas I've done a couple of late ones, and then, well, I know, you sort of get up and then it's straight off, and then you get home and sleep, and that's it. Well, I don't know what it shows. I don't know if you have updated it, Dexter. Only way is to use both brakes. What? To literally slam them on, or be a bit more gentle. Right, I've lost track. Have we gone through Taplow? We haven't, have we? Well, looks like it might be coming up now. Sort of the wires are diverging. Yeah, this is Taplow. Fair enough here. Well, I do like doing the 12-hour shifts. I do quite like them. They're alright. And let's pop that down. There we go. As we come up to Maidenhead. And then we've then got Twyford. And then Reading. We're slowly getting there. Not the fastest of services. Well, there's a 52. That is one of the fastest services. Fair enough, Theo. Should be just up ahead. My visibility is... Why on earth is there a calling on signal that lit up? That's very weird. Unless maybe the next train goes into one of the sidings, but still the signal shouldn't be lit up yet. That is weird. Does it show us green on there? Yeah, that's saying it's already clear, that signal. What are we doing? Shouldn't be showing us a clear yet. Have a train come into the rear of us. Hello Gregory, how are you? And there should be Maidenhead we're descending upon. Very slowly. Descending upon. Hello Daniel, how are you? Very slowly. Then the next stretch is the longest stretch between Maidenhead and Twyford. Well, that should feel fairly quick-ish. There we are. Cool. Yeah, good to Daniel, I'm alright. Should be in the platform now. That's why we probably want to aim sort of for that mirror there, a bit further to the end. That should be alright. We should be in. Yeah, we'll go with that. That should be alright. It's funny that this pack has continued up even though it started in June 2010. June 20? I remember 2015. This is set in 2015 when this is set. Well, the route scenery. This is the 1970s, but it's not scenery 1970s. It's just trains and services 1970s. Yes, we're a little bit late, but that's fine. 9 minutes late. And let's go. The longest stretch. Let's go. So this will take us over to Twyford. And from Twyford, it's only like 3 miles to Reading. We're getting there. Slowly. Max speed 90. But just a little bit late. Just a little bit late. Weird combination. A tad. Off we go. Anyone else played Diesel Legends in a while? Fair enough, Theo. So what's the newest bus you've got? I've said what's the oldest bus. What's the newest bus? Should I do a modern GWE update? They'll probably just completely redo it. What's all that mad foggy stuff? That is very, very, very low cloud. That's what it is. I'll recreate it. Yeah, but it's the oldest British route in the game, so it'll just be easier to completely redo it. Let's zoom ahead. Maybe in future, Daniel. The slow 31, crawling along. Hello pet, that's alright mate. Must be no, not mums. been like a week. Not even a week, probably like 2 days. How you doing, Pep? How are you? I mean, it was 2 days ago. I think on Boxing Day you come in. How was your Christmas, Pep? Scania Enviro 400 MMC 67 plate, 22 of them. Quite a few buses in the depot then. There's YN67YKL. I'll see Pep. That's good. Question for you. Does the Optare Spectra on OMSI, does it have a stagecoach reskin? There's actually many for it, to be honest. Many people maybe don't have it. There's a 101 there. So slow. Custom consists soon come, maybe in future. Lovely, Pep. Along we go. So we should know when we're coming up to Twyford. Should. Don't want to go straight through it. Yeah, I tried a YouTube short this morning. I thought I'll give it a go. A YouTube short. So it was just the well, the DAF going up the or the Optare Spectra going up the hill. Why not? So maybe I'll do a few more of them. We'll see. 20 coach class 166. Wow. You would hope the Optare Spectra doesn't have a stagecoach. Oh, did they not have any? Did Brighton and Hove have any, Theo? I had that weird Scania one, I think, where like the roof sort of goes down. You know the one I want about? Sort of the old one, where the roof sort of halfway along just sort of tilts down. Didn't have the Christmas until Boxing Day. Oh wow. Stagecoach never did. I better keep an eye out now. I mean, still probably quite a distance away, but we're going about 60 miles an hour, probably the fastest we've gone on this journey. Wonder if we'll get anything whizzing past us soon. That'd be nice in a 52 whiz by. That'd be fair. Yeah, we'll do some of that later in the Arriva livery on West Country. Might as well. Don't know what time that will be, but at some point this evening. Probably 9:30, 10ish. And I'll see Pep. Class 170 should be added, as it would mean extra services on the Birmingham Cross City. I suppose it's fairly likely. I mean, when Dovetail do look at what routes to do, they do look at potential DLC for each route, and I'm sure the 170 probably was something which came up for. I mean, if they did the 170 for Birmingham Cross City, maybe they could somehow. Well, maybe they could do that, then quite soon after do a 171 for East Coastway. Never know. 170 should be added, as it would mean extra services on the Birmingham Cross City. I suppose it's fairly likely. I mean, when Dovetail do look at what routes to do, they do look at potential DLC for each route, and I'm sure the 170 probably was something which came up for. I mean, if they did the 170 for Birmingham Cross City, maybe they could somehow. Well, maybe they could do that, then quite soon after do a 171 for East Coastway. Never know. Two birds with one stone. No, is that the oh, I see. So it's not the Optare Spectra then, which we were driving. They do services from New Street to Bromsgrove. Probably quicker, I said probably Omsey. No, you have to do it in Scenario Planner. Probably off the rails mode as well. We're coming up to Twyford now. Window open a bit. Oh yeah, makes sense. Theo, got ya. So it's not an integral bus. Quite a long platform here at Twyford. Emittance. Slightly past the S-car stop, up to the mirror. That was quite harsh braking there. Yeah, that'd be awesome seeing the class 455. That would be lovely. Probably pet. Probably, with the emissions and everything. Well, I saw apparently the class 769s are being scrapped. Well, not scrapped, but the Great Western don't want them. That's just on my sort of random news feed like from Rail Gazette, which I think is a fairly reliable source. And it said, yeah, that the 769s, Great Western, are sort of sending them all back. There's a collectible. Is it the hazard warning sign? Yeah, there's a collectible there. Believe it. Oh dear. Shame they didn't shut down. Not a fan of Right Bus. Right Bus is what, based in Northern Ireland, isn't it? Right Bus. Let's see, MCFC. Talking about sort of the 455, I did actually pick up the 456 today from Armstrong Powerhouse. So I've done a video on it already from London Bridge to Victoria. So that will be out at some point. Couple of good purchases. Yes, 10 minutes late-ish. I'll see fair. Is this the last stream? No, we'll do some Mumpsy a bit later on West Country. Maybe even do it in sort of the dark as well, even though it lags a little bit more. Maybe we'll do that. It's never dark in Mumpsy, so. Nice to have it off. Well, it's not a new camera banner. Well, Amanda did this one. I think the black one was the first one, and then I was like, oh, maybe we could try blue. And then Amanda did the blue one. So this is technically the oldest one. I just never used it, but still had it downloaded. So I thought we'll give it a go. So maybe for console streams we'll use the black banner, and for PC ones we'll use the blue one. Then you know what we're playing on. But I quite like the black one, it's fresh. Especially with the, I think with the new webcam it looks better as well. We're going to be driving the Optare Spectra, Dave. It's a new bus to the catalogue. very cool bus as well. That's a good train, boy. Yeah, along we go. And I know when we're coming up to Reading, you'll see all the buildings on the right hand side to begin with. That's all good, train boy. Was that DSD there? No. A little beeping sound. Oh, very nearly shut. Wrong bus, very nearly shut down. That's a good train boy. That's good because I also installed the branding patch for the Digibus Phantom as well. So now it just says Optair on it. Found it in the end. Awesome, Theo. Right, probably start coasting in a second. Almost there. We've got 39 lovely people in, so thanks all for coming in this evening for a bit of Train Sim World. Fair enough, Theo. Can you hear that ambient sound of just the beeping? Or is it just me hearing things? Yeah, there. So there's a beeping sound. Stagecoach just by Dennis, so nowadays they own half of ADL. Oh wow. Well, half of the ADL buses made, or half of the actual Alexander Dennis in shares? Ah, it's not just me then. That's good to know. Yeah, coming into Reading, you'll see the North Downs line fairly soon joining up on the left, as well as the line which goes to London Waterloo. On this very foggy morning, or was it afternoon? Oh, I see. Fair enough. Well, some of the best buses, aren't they, ADL? So why not? Maybe you're the secret CEO of Stagecoach VA. Let's quick go again. Oh, that's good then, Theo. Might as well just even buy even more shares for and AD and just own it, Alexander Dennis. Would that be the River Thames as well? I suppose, possibly. The River Thames starts in Oxford, doesn't it? I think it's Oxford. No, is it? Okay. Quite slow then, is it, getting into London? I suppose it goes a bit more round the houses. It sort of goes down, goes a bit down, doesn't it? Sort of into southwest London, then sort of back into London. Awesome, yeah. There's some loud beeping. Yes, welcome to Reading, finally. Reading is next to the Thames. Well, we made it in the end. About 10 minutes late, but that's fine. Can do Theo if that's got the Arriva livery, because I think the Arriva livery only used a certain one. But we can. If that one has the Arriva livery. Or a suitable livery. I'll check. But no, but it should be on the site actually. Let's have a look. On the link you sent. Let's see. Is it this one here? I think it's this one here, isn't it? Yeah, the Arriva one goes on to the high floor, low height Arriva. Okay, so it does. That's good then. Yeah, we'll give that a go then. What Arriva livery is that though? Cool. I suppose it doesn't really matter where we stop. Well, we're in the platform already, so I'll probably just stop here. Let's see, okay. Probably because of the disruption and Christmas as well. High floor as well, double better. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World Free Live, and we have eventually made it to Reading. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Links can be found in the usual places, to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I should be back later, and we'll be doing some OMSI 2 in the Optare Spectra on West Country 3. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all, take care, bye guys.